Beyoncé's former nanny reveals shocking details about the twins. What's really going on with Sir and Rumi Carter? Hey everyone, we need to talk about something major that's been making waves online. The internet is buzzing after some shocking claims were made about Beyoncé and Jay-Z's twins, Rumi and Sir Carter. According to rumors, a former nanny who used to work with the family has come forward with some serious allegations. And people are in shock. It's being said that the twins might be on the autism spectrum, and the way Beyoncé is handled it over the years is now being heavily questioned. Fans are digging deep, looking back at interviews, performances, and public appearances, or in this case, the lack of appearances, trying to make sense of it all. So, what exactly is going on with Beyoncé's kids, especially Sir? And why do some people believe he's being hidden away? Let's break it all down. Why people have always been curious about Beyoncé's twins, ever since Beyoncé gave birth to her twins, Sir and Rumi, in 2017, fans have been extremely curious about them. And for good reason, they're the children of two of the most famous people on the planet. But even though we got a few glimpses of them as babies, they slowly started disappearing from the public eye. It's natural for celebrities to protect their children's privacy, especially when they're very young. Beyoncé has always been pretty private when it comes to her family life, but fans started noticing some strange patterns, especially when it came to the twins. Her oldest daughter, Blue Ivy, was also kept private in the early years, but we still saw her occasionally at big events. Over time, she became more and more public. These days, she's performing on stage with her mom, winning awards, and has basically grown up in front of our eyes. But the twins? Not so much. Rumi started showing up again, but where's Sir? As the years went by, Rumi started appearing again, slowly but surely. She's been seen at events and Beyoncé's behind-the-scenes content, and even in a few Ivy Park campaigns. But Sir? Fans noticed that he was completely missing in action. It became almost impossible to find a recent photo or video of him. This sparked all kinds of rumors online. People started wondering, is something wrong? Why is Rumi allowed in public, but not her twin brother? And then whispers started to grow into full-on speculation. Some fans began to believe that both twins might be on the autism spectrum. But while Rumi's condition, if she even has one, might be more manageable, Sir's could be more severe, which could explain his complete absence from the public eye. The nanny's alleged confession. Now, here's where things really took a turn. According to social media, via rumors, a former nanny who worked for the Carter family has come forward and claimed that Sir Carter has been diagnosed with severe autism. Not only that, but she also allegedly said that Rumi is autistic as well, but is high-functioning and able to manage being in public with support. She said that's why you often see Rumi with a guardian or caretaker backstage when she's out with the family. And it might also explain a few moments fans have picked up on during public appearances. For example, during Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter tour, fans noticed Rumi stimming, a self-soothing behavior often seen in autistic individuals. In one clip, she was flapping her hands and repeating a phrase, "I want to be a protector." Another moment that caught attention was when she yelled, "That made me so happy," into Beyoncé's microphone during a show. These little things stood out to fans and seemed like possible signs of autism. And now, with the nanny's claims, people are looking back at these moments with new eyes. Complications during birth. A hidden clue? Beyoncé once spoke about her difficult pregnancy with the twins, and now fans are wondering if she was subtly trying to prepare the world for the truth. In a 2018 Vogue interview, Beyoncé revealed that she had a high-risk pregnancy due to preeclampsia, which caused her to retain a lot of fluid and required her to stay on bed rest for over a month. She also said she weighed over 218 pounds at the time of delivery and had to undergo an emergency C-section. She even mentioned that one of the twins' hearts stopped during delivery and that they spent weeks in the NICU, neonatal intensive care unit. Fans are now wondering, was that twin Sir? Medical experts have linked complications like preeclampsia and NICU stays with a higher chance of autism, especially if the baby had to go through trauma during delivery. If what the nanny said is true, then Sir was the one whose heart stopped. And that moment may have changed everything for him. Beyoncé's subtle hints about her children? It's not just the nanny's claims or the birth complications that have people talking. Fans are also looking back at interviews where Beyoncé spoke about her children, and noticing some interesting differences in how she talks about her daughters versus her son Da in one interview. Beyoncé said she wanted her daughters to grow up feeling powerful and confident. She said, "It's important to me that they see themselves as CEOs and bosses, and that they know they can write the script for their own lives." But when she talked about her son, her tone changed. She said, "I want to teach my son not to fall victim to what the internet says he should be or how he should love. I want to teach him that the real magic he has is the power to affirm his own existence." Fans think this difference could be Beyoncé's way of subtly addressing Sir's condition without fully explaining it. Other celebrities hint at the same thing. This rumor isn't completely new, and Beyoncé isn't the only one being linked to it. A few other public figures have hinted at something going on with Sir Carter. Back in the day, Kanye West tweeted something strange. He said, "Wait, has anyone ever seen Jay-Z and Beyoncé's younger kids?" No, like literally, this is why artificial insemination is such a blessing. He didn't say much more, but people took it as shade, implying something was being hidden. Rapper Azealia Banks went even further. She directly called out Beyoncé and said, "Stop hiding your
things that I've read." The comments that I've read is more so something along the line that there's some things the twins might have some kind of like issue, but the fans just want Beyoncé to come out and tell the truth about what's going on with her children and be an advocate for whatever said issues might be, whatever it is. They just want her to come out and be a voice for it versus like trying to hide them, lock them in a room, act like they don't exist.
Son from the world, sis. People will find out sooner or later, and you're gonna...
Based on like certain things that have come out, people are drawing conclusions about the twins. At a certain point, people thought the little boy was unalived, because they hadn't seen him in so long.
You look terrible for being ashamed of your own child. Hazily, another public figure, chimed in too. She hinted that fans have been talking about something being off with the twins and said people were even wondering if Sir was still alive because he hadn't been seen in years. Did Beyoncé really send Sir to live somewhere else? This is where things get even more intense and controversial. The nanny is claiming that Beyoncé and Jay-Z allegedly made the heartbreaking decision to place Sir in full-time care, not just any facility though. According to her, it's a luxurious high-end private home with round-the-clock medical care. Still, the fact that he's allegedly not living at home with his parents has shocked a lot of people. Some fans are furious. They're calling it abandonment. Others are more understanding and say that if Sir's condition is truly severe, then getting him professional care might have been the best decision for everyone involved. Either way, this news completely shakes the image Beyoncé and Jay-Z have always presented, that of a close, loving, and picture-perfect family. Should Beyoncé be more open about this? This situation has led to a bigger conversation about how public figures handle sensitive family issues. Some fans feel Beyoncé doesn't owe anyone an explanation. She's a mother trying to do her best under difficult circumstances, and if she chooses to protect her children's privacy, that's her right. But others believe that if the rumors are true, Beyoncé could use her platform to bring more awareness to autism and support other families going through the same thing. I think she could be a powerful advocate and role model by simply speaking out and being honest. Instead, it seems like she's chosen to keep it all private, which has only led to more speculation and, unfortunately, more judgment. Final thoughts. So here we are. The internet is full of rumors, speculation, and opinions about the Carter family, especially Sir Carter. Whether or not the claims about his condition are true, one thing is clear: people care and they're curious. Fans just want answers. Some want Beyoncé to clear the air, others just want her to do what's best for her family. But the silence only fuels more questions. At the end of the day, we don't know for sure what's going on behind closed doors. And maybe we never will. Maybe it's none of our business. But when you're as famous as Beyoncé, it's almost impossible to keep anything completely private. Whatever the truth is, we hope Sir is safe, loved, and getting all the care he needs. What are your thoughts on all of this? Do you think Beyoncé should speak out? Or should people respect her privacy and let her raise her kids the way she wants? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned for more updates.